Hey Freedom Creator, today I'm sharing with you 5 digital products that you can sell passively online. Some of these digital products can make as much as $4,430 per week. And you'll want to stick around for number 5 because that one can make you as much as 6 figures per month. And what's even cooler is with digital products, you can have 80 to 90% profit margins and it's mostly passive. So let's dive in. If you're new here, hi, I'm Molly. I started as a broke college dropout with just 81 cents to my name. This was my car, and I leveraged that into a multiple 6-figure per year photography studio. Then I started creating content to help other photographers, and I grew that to a $2 million per year digital products business. And now I help content creators just like you to monetize your content with digital info products so you can help your followers on a deeper level and make a full-time living doing what you love. Okay, so the first digital product that you can sell passively is a guide. Now, guides are one of the most popular digital products to sell online. There are lots of people online successfully selling their own guide for consistent passive income. Now, one creator that comes to mind is Heidi Summers, aka Buff Bunny. Now, she sells different weekly workout guides on her website. Now, all the guides on her website range somewhere from $20 to $30, but for the sake of the math that we are about to do, let's just say $25 on average. And she currently has around 700,000 followers on YouTube and 1.6 million followers on her Instagram. Now, you do not need to have as big of a following as Heidi to sell digital products. In fact, Heidi, just like everyone, started at zero. She's been at this for a while and she's really worked hard and been consistent with growing her following online. But let's do some quick math based on the followers that she currently has. Now, let's just say she converts 1% of her YouTube audience only. That would be around 7,000 sales at $25 each. And that would come out to be $175,000 from a $25 guide. Now let's pretend that you're Heidi when she was first getting started and you had about 5,000 followers. That would still be 50 sales at $25 each. Now that's still an extra $1,250 from a guide you created once that you can sell over and over and over again. So how much does it cost to make a guide and how easy is it to make it? Now, if you use the free account on Canva, you could do this 100% for free. And I think it would take you about 1 day to get this done. Just open a Word document, write everything out that you want in your guide, open it in Canva, design it, and then export it as a PDF. Now, obviously, it's going to depend how long this takes depending on what it is you're teaching in the guide, but I find for me, it takes me anywhere from 1 hour to 1 workday to finish, say, a guide or an ebook. Now, we still have 4 more digital products that you can sell passively online to cover, but if you're wanting my full list of 54 different types of digital products that you can sell online, go in the description below this video and you can download it right now completely for free. Now, the second digital product that you can sell passively online is a paid challenge. Now, I've done some paid challenges myself, and I also have some students in my paid membership called Freedom Creator Club that are running paid challenges as well. But somebody who comes to mind that is absolutely crushing it with their paid challenge is Aggie, who is running a hormone challenge. She's selling her 10-day hormone challenge for $299, and she has over 1 million followers on Instagram. So again, let's say that just 1% of her Instagram following buys her $299 hormone challenge. That is $2.9 billion. Yes, you heard that right. And Aggie has an absolutely beautiful home in Los Angeles, and she just built a new home from scratch in Bali. Now, I know it's hard to believe, but when you truly create a digital product that solves a painful problem and you actually get people results, you really can make this kind of money. Now, again, let's say you're just getting started and you only have 1,000 followers. And let's say 2% of your followers buy because, typically when you have a smaller following, it's more of a tight-knit group and you can see higher conversion numbers. So that would still be $5,980. I mean, who wouldn't love an extra $5,000? And remember, Aggie did not start with 1 million followers. In fact, I had her on my podcast years and years ago, and she started just like everyone else from zero, and she worked very hard consistently for years to build her following of 1 million followers on Instagram. So how easy is it to create a paid challenge and and how much does it cost? I find that creating a paid challenge is a lot like creating an online course, but on a bit of a smaller scale. You don't necessarily have to build out a full-blown course program. For a paid challenge, you can just simply deliver the materials through an email every single day for 10 days. Or you can host the 10 challenge videos and drip them out one day after another. But I do find the easiest way to run a paid challenge is however many days your challenge is, let's say 10, you would schedule one email per day for those 10 days to send out that challenge. It could be a written email, it could be an email with a video in it, however you want to do it. And you could do this completely for free using Systeme.io. I have a link for a totally free account in the description below this video. All right, digital product number 3 that you can sell passively online is presets. Now, presets are an amazing type of digital product, especially if you already have a hobby or a business that you're already using presets for. For example, if you're already using presets that you made for your social content, your photography, or your graphic design, you could simply put them for sale. Let's look at Luis Klaus. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Now, he has an Instagram following of around 500,000 subscribers, and he has a bunch of preset bundles on his website. This one he sells for $119. Now, let's say just 1% of his Instagram followers buy his preset bundle. That would be over $500,000 in revenue from one preset bundle. But again, you don't have to have 500,000 followers to start making money with digital products. Just a reminder that everyone starts somewhere and everyone starts at 0. Now, let's say you have 5,000 followers and 2% of those followers buy your $119 preset bundle. That would still be $11,900. But how hard are presets to make? Now, if you have no experience making presets, then I would say that you should choose one of the other digital products that I've mentioned here today. But if you're already a creator who's already creating and using your own presets, then this one becomes really easy because you can package what you're already using for sale. Now, we still have 2 more digital products that you can sell passively online. But again, if you want my full list of 54 different types of digital products that you can sell online, go in the description below this video to download it right now completely for free. Okay, so the 4th digital product that you can sell passively online is patterns. Now, this next one is great for anyone who is in a space using patterns. This could be quilting, this could be sewing, this could be crochet, this could be knitting. Now, I found this girl, Pattern Scout, and she has about 85,000 followers on YouTube. Now, according to Social Blade, she's making about $2,000 a month from AdSense alone. It looks like she sells a lot of different patterns, and most of them sell for about 16 bucks. Now, let's say 5% of her audience buys a $16 pattern, and the reason I'm going higher on the conversion here is because she has a low price digital product, which typically means the conversion rate can be higher. So that would be 4,250 sales at $16 each. And that would be, drumroll, $68,000 from a $16 pattern. So can you see how AdSense is awesome, but selling digital products is way better? Now, obviously I don't know her exact sales, but based on industry standard, this amount of sales is possible for her account. And she does link to her pattern shop as her first link in the description of her YouTube videos. So that would make me believe that that is her highest converting offer. But how easy is it to make a digital pattern? If I'm being honest, I've never made a digital pattern. I would recommend this for somebody who does make and use patterns, because if you're already making digital patterns for yourself, then you can bundle them and sell them online. And if you're not somebody who's in this space, then I would recommend choosing one of the other digital products that I've mentioned during this video. All right, so the 5th and final digital product that you can create to make passive sales online is, drumroll, templates. Now, templates are some of the first digital products that I got started with. And the reason I did is because I was running my photography studio and we were already creating a bunch of templates in Photoshop. So I decided to simply package those templates that we already had created that were working for us and make them available for purchase to other photographers. Now, one person that came to mind when talking templates is fellow YouTuber Ashlyn Wright. Ashlyn has about 35,000 YouTube followers, and she has a shop on her website selling her digital templates. They range from $49 to $297 each. So let's go with a $199 average for the sake of the math that we are about to do. Now, let's say 2% of her YouTube followers bought a $199 template from her shop. That would be $139,000 from a template that you create once. Crazy, right? And again, Ashlyn did not start her YouTube with 35,000 followers. In fact, I've been following her for a very long time because she gives really awesome copywriting tips, and she started at zero just like everyone else. So whether you have no following, a small following, or a large following, go ahead and create a digital product and make it for sale now. That way, as you grow your following, you can make consistent passive sales with your digital products. Now that you know the 5 digital products that you can use to make passive sales online, you might want to know about more digital products you can make using AI to speed up the creation process. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be so much more powerful. See you in the next video.